Welcome to Susie Lanch's nail salon. I don't know.
I just was staring. I was like, "Are you going to say something this time, Jordan?"
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
Ooh, nice ASMR right there. Oh,
hold on.
Oh,
One more drop.
it's a little foamy.
Just another little drop about to come.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, the slurping.
So nice.
It's supposed to be more relaxed than.
We're having a James and Jordan talk to the internet after dark.
Oh, that was like the perfect pour at the end.
It's not.
That was good. Well, it made it just right to the glass. That's what I do, and apparently that's not correct.
No, it is.
No, it is correct.
I've seen The Simpsons. I know how to pour a beer.
Yeah, I've been to Germany and was shown by a German how to pour a beer.
I watched that Conan O'Brien remote where he went to Dublin and got Guinness.
The one where he goes behind the counter and he's helping himself. Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah.
So is that not a show anymore?
No.
Why?
I told you he ended his TBS show. He's
Why?
doing something on HBO Max.
Oh.
Because late night is dying, that's why.
It is.
Why? I watched it.
I mean, people did, but now they aren't.
Why? So he's got to go on a streaming platform?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's moving with the times.
Yeah.
Because he's smart.
When is TV going to die?
Pretty soon.
It's getting there. Yeah.
It's getting there.
You didn't make your introduction this time.
Oh, James and Jordan Talk to the Internet, Season 2, Episode 29, I think.
Oh, can I make an announcement?
I guess. Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you... it's usually
Like,
people announce.
what?
It's an announcement people make.
So I told James this in person, but I also made fun of it on the podcast. Yeah. So I feel like I have to issue a formal apology to James's Tinder account. Because
why would you apologize?
Yeah, you should never apologize.
Listen up. So I joined Tinder for fun. I just wanted to see what was out there.
Right, that's what you do. You can't take it seriously.
No, it's the one of the worst fucking things ever. It's most of the Tinder profiles for guys is like, I'm 6'1" and I'm 6'3" because all of you women are shallow and need to know my height. And I was like, okay, sure. And then a lot of them were like, don't ask me what I bring to the table because all you bring is pussy and stuff. And it's like, it's the most degrading shit. I like women bashing. They must listen to like, what is that guy, Andrew Tate or something like that. Yeah. Like,
great guy.
I was just sitting there like constantly like swiping left and I was like, this is some vile shit. And I'm like, wow, James's profile about saying how he can beat girls on Mario Kart.
Yeah. Suddenly the hot dog costume doesn't seem so bad, does it?
I was about to say, like, oh, now after like
we also saw another guy with the hot dog costume.
Swiping for a couple of days, I was like, wow, James's profile might not actually be that bad.
No, nothing wrong with saying you like video games.
Like 5 years ago, like when I was on Tinder for a while, and that's why I like Tinder. I felt Tinder was like slightly different. Or maybe it was slightly different in the area. I know it was a hookup site, but like most of the guys on Tinder are like really, it's really bad.
The second that fly comes back around, I'm going to grab it.
Are you trying to?
There's a fly flying around,
yeah,
and I'm going to get it.
I think it's just kind of like, that's why people use dating apps. Like they all have like terrible reviews.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful.
It's like 91% of users say they're unhappy with the app.
Because the other 8% are bots.
I don't get why you can't just like
9%.
I don't know. This is why I'm single. It's like you can't like find somebody who just wants to actually like fucking do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's so like, difficult.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
I'm like, single because I'm unattractive. Both physically and emotionally. Ladies,
I can't. As I say, I can't appropriately respond to that.
Was there anyone normal on there?
Like no one.
Oh my god.
Bumble was a little better because you actually have to like write a lot of stuff on Bumble. But like, I talked to a couple of guys on there. I went out with like one of them. It was a good time. But you know, like Tinder, not where it's at. It's horrible. It's
shocking.
So bad. I haven't looked at it, but so far. When you can tell how many people swiped on you, I have over 800 people that swiped right on me on Tinder, and I've never, I just don't want to look at it anymore.
I have 31.
Yeah.
It's the
800 people.
Yeah, I have the like.
Welcome to Maine, motherfucker.
Did you pay for it or
no?
Like, no.
No, but you can't see the pictures. But
It'll tell you
like,
just
it shows
how many
blurry.
people.
Yeah, it shows like blurry images.
Mine
says
just
you
said
have,
it was
like-
like maxed out. It didn't have like the
Oh,
like
both of mine and the Bumble say like how
many. Maybe
how
it's
many.
different because mine got like hacked, and it wanted me to or well, I don't know. I opened Tinder and it was like, I said I needed to agree to the new terms or something, and then I clicked on the page and it was in like Korean, and I was like, I can't read this, so I couldn't get out of it. It wouldn't allow me to use Tinder unless I agreed to this thing that I can't even read. So I was like, all right, something's fishy here. I just deleted it. I kind of want to make one now. It's not the same as like earlier, like when it first came out, it's a lot different.
It's a lot different.
Like it's
now,
gotten worse,
and it's gotten so much worse.
Is it?
I obviously like so I look at both my profiles for like Bumble and Tinder. It's for guys and girls. Problem is like so I don't obviously know like I don't know what James deals with when he like swipes on Tinder or whatever, because the girls that pop up for mine are like, oh, I'm in an open relationship with my husband, so I want to see what it's like with a girl. Or like, hey, me and my boyfriend won a third in our relationship. And I'm like, oh, no. No, get away from me. I did have a girl super like me, but then she said she was a single, like obviously single. I mean, maybe. But like
Allegedly single.
She was a mother of two. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't date women with children.
Send her my way. I'll get in there.
I mean,
I got a friend who kind of looks like a lesbian. But he's a man.
Oh, but he's a man.
He's very childlike. You'll want to mother him and take care of him.
But yeah, I wanted to apologize. I told James in person, but since I have a little bit trash talked about it on the podcast, I thought I would publicly apologize.
How bad was that? How bad did we trash talk it?
It's not that bad.
It was said a regular amount of trash.
It was a regular amount.
Okay,
Like,
don't worry,
good.
I would have cut it out if it was anywhere bad towards me as the person who edits the podcast.
yeah, we just made fun of it. We're like, there's no way you can get girls. Blah 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 blah. Like,
I mean, that's all true.
Well,
This
I mean,
is-
if you say you like playing Mario Kart, I guess that's not that bad.
yeah.
I think my new Tinder bio is flies back.
Did you catch it?
No.
Well, apparently, what works is you're just whoring yourself out there.
Hell yeah, you need provocative photos.
I need to sell pictures of my feet is what I need to do.
Ooh, yeah.
Because we knew a guy
Yeah.
get good
who
money
did
off
that
of
and got some pretty decent money.
Yeah, he also
you get good
catfished
money.
a pedophile.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, to get money.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
like a
yeah.
larger guy who a older gentleman paid him for a photo, believing that he was a 15-year-old girl.
Oh.
From what I heard. And he was okay with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, like someone out there is it's
Beating their meat.
yeah, something along those lines. Yeah, so Tinder terrible now?
Yeah.
Probably not for you.
Yeah, probably not as
Not-
bad for like you if you're just looking at like, because I said I don't know like girls just looking for guys, because the girls looking for guys and girls are most of the time girls.
Oh,
because
because then that seems more of like a okay.
And then the men in there are trash.
Sounds like a good time. What's the
Yeah.
other one? Bumble?
Bumble.
That's
And
like
there
the
isn't another
less
one.
slutty one.
Yeah, that's the one where it's like people who don't want to deal with gross human beings.
Yeah, and girls have to message first.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like the girls can have like control of everything.
Except they never do.
Yeah,
So-
I mean that's what I've heard. I've heard people use Bumble and then like they're like, "Wow, I matched with it," and she just never responded. And I was like, "Yeah, because she probably stopped being interested."
I mean, that's fine. Maybe don't match.
Do you have less luck on Bumble?
I don't have luck on anything.
I'm just saying, like match wise, like where would you get that you
Probably.
match
I
the
match a
most?
lot of bots on Tinder.
Yeah.
Like, you find someone who's like, I'm from Sweden and it's just like clearly a professional model. And you're just like, fuck it, let's see what happens here. Let's see what they try and get this time. And I like immediately Snapchat.
Pay for my
Okay,
premium
let's
Snapchat.
go. Let's go. And then you get on Snapchat and you're just see what you can get them to do.
Oh my god!
See, the only way you can use like Or sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well,
I did.
I just remember one of the Snapchats you got from like one of the girls, and she like gave a breakdown of her numbers, like for like what
That's
you'd have
what they
to
all
pay,
do.
what do you have to pay for a blowjob and stuff. And I was like, that blowjob's cheap.
Is that the one where,
See how you can do it.
all the pictures were of different women?
Dude, I deal with so many of these.
I think that was one. Like,
I
it's
deal
definitely
with
different women.
literally so many. I deal with 2 or 3 of these a week. Like, it's
Like she like the
So
first
sad.
picture, she's like white, and then you were like, oh, she's like, you want me to send you some more pictures, and it's like a fucking like a Latino or something in the
Yeah.
other picture. Same woman. It's like, I'm not buying that.
So you don't swipe like I only swipe right. Like if I'm interested, they also have to be verified.
Are
Do
you
you not
asking me if
care?
I
Yeah, like-
only
like it-
swipe unverified?
Yeah,
I mean, that definitely helps, but if, I don't give a shit. I'll do it for the
but
meme.
if she's hot,
No, it's like, if they're egregiously like fake, go for it.
Yeah, it's entertaining. I think the only way you can like
I'm going to get that
successfully use like Tinder is if you meet somebody in real life and you have like a good encounter, and then you see that they're on that app.
yeah, and then you like swipe and stuff like that.
It's
and
very
then
funny
she
that
goes
it
next.
actually, that happened to me.
Did it?
I don't want to say her name,
Yeah, you don't have to say her name.
but it's somebody that you know. And it's not romantic. It was just an interesting coincidence. And it wasn't on Tinder.
No, it wasn't. It was
What?
not on Tinder.
Oh.
It was on Hinge.
What the hell is Hinge?
It's like,
another dating.
Oh, the one that to delete it.
what?
Hinge. It's the only dating app.
It's
be
the like
deleted or
it's the only
something.
dating app that you'll like eventually delete because you'll find
That's
it or
delete them all.
Yeah, so
them all.
I got that from the commercial. I don't know if you've seen the commercial.
Nope.
It's like the only dating app created to be deleted.
Mhm.
Right.
And so like, I don't know how, but like my dad saw that commercial and he was just like, ugh. So they just, well, I mean, I'm sorry, I got the New York accent guy stuck in my head. No, he was just like,
Forget about it.
forget about
Forget
it. No. Commercial came on and it was like, Hinge, the only dating app designed to be deleted. And my dad was just like, oh, so that's just for like people to hook up and fucking bang each other? He was like, that's pretty filthy. And I was like, no, it's meant like you find someone you actually love and then you don't date anyone else anymore.
It's supposed to, yeah, it's supposed to be the opposite.
You just saw an app or a commercial for a dating app and just assumed like, oh yeah.
I mean, Hinge is probably the least sleazy out of all of them
Really?
because you have to like actually put effort into it.
That's too much.
See, the problem with dating apps, with people being like that promiscuous and stuff like that, is it makes it so like somebody who isn't like that, even if you did,
Don't worry about
what
it.
is that?
Someone that walked
Someone
past his
will walk
door.
past the thing.
Yeah, so it makes it so like even if you want to get on there and legitimately want to go on a date,
Mhm.
even if you matched with someone who it probably would have been perfect, you could have even like been like, yeah, I don't know, I don't really feel anything about you, but still gone on a date, you know?
Right? Sure.
You can't even have that experience with these anymore because there are people out there who are so fucking gross that they ruin it for normal people.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if I'm a no, you're not. You're a fucking slut. You know what I mean? Like, I seriously believe that. But it ruins it for people. You know what I mean?
Cut so much out of this episode.
Why? There's nothing wrong with what I just said. If you're a slut. That's just how it is.
It's not getting any better.
That's how that works. But you get my point, right?
Listen.
I just wanted to go.
I refer to men as sluts as well.
No, listen.
It wasn't a
Jordan
sexist
is not
thing.
using it as a derogatory term towards women.
No.
No,
I-
because he's inclusive. He's including
Man sluts.
guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Anyone.
He
Anyone can
is-
be a slut, dude.
Jordan is his views do not emulate the podcast as a whole. If you want to get out there and have fun, go for it.
I agree with
Anyway,
that.
yeah.
Anyway.
Go out and have fun.
Yeah, get out there and
That's what Tinder's
and
for.
ruin it for people who want meaningful relationships. Yep. All right. Well, that was a good
Yeah,
the whole thing about dating apps. How was that?
All
What's
right,
that,
so what
20
time are we
minutes?
starting here? Let me just
That's
make
been
sure.
around 20 minutes, I believe.
No, we're gonna start here though. So let me.
All right. Are we changing the subject? I think that was a good.
I wanted to make a little announcement here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. So what do we
Shut
got
up.
on the topic agenda then?
Fucking nothing.
Why did you pull your laptop out then?
Yeah.
Well, I
why'd
have a
you
little
just-
bit of a thing, but it's not
Okay.
like a topic.
Why did you have anything good?
No, mine was too the Tinder problem.
Oh, the Tinder problem.
the Tinder problem.
That was a good discussion there.
Yeah.
I still don't think I said anything wrong.
I mean, it's part of the problem.
I wasn't even. I mean,
I was gonna
was
be
it-
like, I'm sex positive.
Listen, people can have fun. That's okay.
I think it's more of like when people make those advances and it's like you're clearly not interested,
Mm-hmm.
and then they make you feel like you're the problem.
Mm.
That's more of what I have an issue with,
Mhm.
because then it's like that's just very disrespectful.
Jordan doesn't
You know what I mean?
care.
Like if somebody likes
Let
to
me dig
sleep
you out of
around-
this hole. Let me dig you out of this hole. You don't mind the fact that there are people out there who just want to have fun.
No,
You have a problem with people who are like,
they treat you like you're a piece of meat.
right.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't think is
Like,
healthy. I think
you're-
that's really unhealthy.
Like
And,
you're trying to like
That's the problem with a lot of dating apps.
you would try to go out and like try to have meaningful connections with people, and this girl
Yes.
just wants like
Eat a little ass.
That is just inappropriate. James says things that are not a reflection
of the
of the podcast.
Yeah, guess who edits the podcast, so James can cut that part out, bitch. So do you
All right.
want to do the little game I have here?
Yes, we do.
So I believe this is National Fast Food Week.
Oh, okay.
Not sure if this is applicable in other countries.
That would
Probably
this is
isn't.
only
Yeah.
an American thing for
So
sure.
our one Swedish follower won't know.
Right.
Fast food, that's McDonald's. That's every restaurant you see when you're out in your car, except for the ones that aren't.
Yeah, I'm assuming if you
Yeah,
don't,
It's every restaurant except the one that isn't.
Yes.
if the standard does not sit down, it's fast food.
So a lot of people have been doing tier lists ranking the best fast food
Ooh, okay.
restaurants.
Okay.
So I'd like to introduce, this is a little bracket I've created of the best cryptid.
The best cryptid?
Yes.
Like cryptid, cryptic or cryptid?
Cryptid.
Okay. Continue.
You're looking at me confused.
I didn't hear what you
am-
said.
No, I'm
start
talking about
just-
her.
I'm
Oh.
pretty confused.
Oh.
No, see, I was setting it up like we were going to do something with fast food, but I wanted to
Yeah, that's
hard
what-
left turn. We're
That's
doing
what I thought.
cryptids.
I thought we were doing,
Okay.
and I'm like, what the?
No,
fuck?
we're trendsetters, not trend followers.
It's supposed to
Okay,
say, like,
continue.
So we're gonna
okay.
go back to like 2018 when everybody was talking about cryptids.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
We're gonna talk about some cryptids. So do you want to hear them all first, or would you like to just hear the brackets?
Yeah, let's just do like the brackets. So let's do the two competing with each other, and we'll just go down like the list, because then I'm gonna forget everything.
All right, here we go.
Hmm.
Sea serpents versus the Loch Ness monster.
Nessie all the way.
You going Nessie? Jordan, what do you think?
Sea serpents versus the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
Like which one do I think is more believable?
No, which one? Just which one's
Which one's
better?
better?
Oh, the Loch Ness monster.
You were going
Yeah.
with the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
I will also go with the Loch Ness monster.
Because sea serpents, like what is that?
A whale penis.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a joke.
No,
I
it really
was gonna
is.
say, I went to Scotland and I took a boat tour on the Lake of Loch Ness. Well, that's because Loch is, I think, lake. So
Yeah, it's like a big
Lake
body of water.
Ness.
Did you guys ever watch Water Horse?
No.
It's a pretty decent like.
Oh, is that the one where that boy finds that thing and
Pretty
he keeps
so.
it in his bathtub?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It gets in
saw
the
that.
toilet.
Yeah, yeah.
It's actually like not a bad
No, it's
movie
not
for
bad.
what it
Never-
is.
Never heard that.
I watch that movie when I want to work on my Scottish accent because it's just Scottish people all the time, and it's great. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeti versus Bigfoot.
They're the same thing.
They
No,
are the
one
same.
is
Yes, they
snow. One is snow.
They are the same
One
creature.
They are
is snow. They're different because they live in different areas.
No, because would you say
It's like an elk versus a deer.
but we
They're
have
similar.
we have Champ in Lake Champlain.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
This
our
is
American
general.
version of the Loch Ness monster. They're
Well, this
believed to be
is-
the same species.
General.
So the Yeti is just a Bigfoot that lives in Asia.
No.
In the
It's
Himalayas,
white.
right?
Mount Everest. Expedition Everest at Disney World. It's a good
It's
ride.
a good ride.
Good roller
You
Yeah,
go
coaster.
I
back. You go
said
backwards.
Asia.
at
Go
one
backwards,
point.
and I think you
Yeah.
go upside down at one point.
I didn't go on that because it
think
looks scary.
so.
It was. It's pretty intense
Yeah.
I
for like a
didn't-
Disney ride.
Yeah, it was forget
It was
that.
fun though.
Whoa.
One time we went on it like 8 times in a row because there just wasn't a line. There's a weird break like in the middle of the day, and we were just fuck it, let's go.
That's what I need to do to get over my fear of roller coasters.
You got a fear of roller coasters?
I have a little bit
Do
of
I
one
have
too.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go on them. I don't like them.
I've got a Tom Scott video to send you
I used
where
to
he gets over his phobia of roller coasters.
I used to like them, and then I'm very aware of my own mortality. I keep thinking that every single time I'm going to go on a ride, it's going to derail and I'm going to die.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit, because if I die, like, fucking went out on a roller coaster, my family's going to get a huge settlement.
It's not even like that so much as I just like, they'll be like, you want to go on the Yeti thing or whatever it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Expedition Everest?
Yeah, sure. And then you see them going up and up and up, and I'll look at it and I'll be like, why would anybody want to do that? That looks really scary. Like, and then I just don't go on them.
But it's like, one, Expedition Everest is mostly inside.
Yeah, but you're still whipping around.
Yeah, but you don't, like, see the tracks
I could maybe
and stuff.
do that. I don't like when they show you how
like,
high
you should
up
go on
are.
Space Mountain. Because it's just
Love
entirely
Space
in the dark.
Mountain.
If you see Space Mountain with lights on, it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Because it's just like spaghetti roller coaster tracks.
That's a roller coaster you don't put your arms up because I'm afraid of.
Yeah,
I'm afraid
like,
how close all the
there's some
tracks are.
clearance issues.
Well, we were going to go on that one, and I backed out last second.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no.
Also, Disney roller coasters aren't crazy. Like, if you're gonna start, you should probably start on like a Disney roller coaster.
The only
Because those
one
are
I've
made
ever
for
gone on
5-year-olds.
was the Tower of Terror.
That's
Not
a good
roller
one.
coaster.
I know, but it's still a good one.
Was it not a roller coaster?
It's not a roller
They
coaster. It just goes
dropped
up
you
and
off the
down.
thing.
It's not on-
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not a roller coaster. It's not. It's not a coaster.
So
It doesn't
before you-
roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're in an elevator going through this whole thing.
You're
That's
not.
true.
You're moving at like 2 miles an hour.
Okay, let's not go on the debate about what's considered a roller coaster.
8
what are we
tiers.
doing?
What's the best roller coaster?
What are we doing?
Yeti versus Bigfoot.
I say Yeti.
Right.
I mean,
I'm
they're
going
like the
Bigfoot.
same, but I'm saying Yeti.
I'm going Bigfoot.
So
Because
Tie.
I support America.
I'm gonna
fuck
go.
America.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go
Okay, Homelander.
with Yeti
Yes.
because I think there's a lot more places where he can hang out. But also,
You thinking like the cooler?
sure. But I mean, also, he's out in the snow.
Yep.
Like, it's cold. Like, I
He
feel
makes
like
snow cones.
right, sure.
They're lemon.
Yeah, there's no lemons. Yeah, there's monsters eating. No, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I just said I think it's more believable, because then I just like contradicted myself by saying it doesn't make any sense that he could survive out in the cold like that.
Right.
Because you don't see like human beings, if we didn't have houses and heat and clothing stuff like that,
Which is something we've discussed before
yes,
on this podcast.
we'd all be living in like Florida or California or something. Like, we wouldn't be. So the Yeti, I'm assuming he's not, keeping warm, so he doesn't build a shelter. He probably
He's got a
lives
lot of
under
fur.
a rock, Yeah, but Everest,
There
living
are
on Everest and
tigers
stuff.
and
I don't
other
know.
like big cats that live up there.
Big cats?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I mean,
Yeah, sure. No, it's more believable. All right, next.
Okay, so this is one I've never heard of. All right.
I'm gonna pull up my phone just in case none of us have heard this one.
We've got a chupacabra, which I have heard of. That's not the one.
Yep.
Mongolian death worm.
That's the giant one that comes out, right?
There's like a 2-foot worm
Yeah.
where if you touch it, you die.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's real.
No.
Allegedly.
If you touch it, you die. Does
Yeah.
it come after
It's
you?
so no, it's just like a little worm. But if you touch it, it's so toxic that you'll just die
I
instantly.
thought you said it was a 2-foot-long worm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
It's just like worming its way along
Oh,
the ground.
chupacabra.
Going chupacabra?
Yeah, even though they claim they
Yeah.
caught the chupacabra and it was just a dog.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, it's like
Just
a
one.
hybrid dog.
Yeah, I would say chupacabra.
Chupa thingy.
Chupa thingy.
Chupacabra. El Chupa.
All right, we got a pretty. This one's gonna be divisive, I think.
Okay, I'm ready.
Mothman
Oh, I was waiting for that
I
one.
love Mothman.
love
versus the Jersey Devil.
They're like the same thing.
Fuck
That's
New
why I said they're gonna
fuck
be.
New Jersey.
It could be
West
Old Jersey.
Virginia. West Virginia.
Could be Old Jersey.
Nope,
I'm
it's
gonna
New
go with
Jersey, by the
Mothman.
way. I'm going West Virginia's Mothman.
Mothman.
I'm gonna go with Mothman, only because of his ass.
Yes.
We know based on the statue that he has a really nice ass. He's popping a squat. All right. Everybody ready for a round dose?
Yeah.
All right. The Loch Ness Monster versus the Yeti.
What?
It's a bracket.
I was really hoping the Mongolian death worm would make it past round 1.
Loch Ness.
You going Loch Ness? Jordan, what do you think?
Oh gosh. The Yeti.
You going Yeti?
I'm more of a Yeti fan.
You're a Yeti guy over a Loch Ness guy? Listen.
Ooh, tiebreaker. What are you gonna pick, James?
I have all the power here. And
what do you honestly think is more believable?
What do I think is more believable?
Yes.
They're both fucking stupid.
No, come on.
The Yeti is more believable.
Yes.
But
it's not about believability, it's about what's cooler.
the Loch Ness Monster has way more like history, I feel.
Nessie's cute.
The Loch Ness Monster has more history?
I would say.
No, he doesn't.
There's
been
so.
stories of the Yeti that have
Not
been,
not like
like
history, but just like history.
like, when have you ever seen a Loch Ness Monster movie?
When have you Water Horse?
No, other than that, I'm talking a horror movie. There's a ton of Bigfoot ones. A ton of Bigfoot shows.
We're not talking about Bigfoot.
Finding Nessie.
We're talking about Yeti.
They're the same thing.
There are tons of documentaries about Nessie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are, but there's more.
There's a Phineas and Ferb
there's
episode
more
about the Loch Ness Monster.
There's more on Bigfoot though.
I'm
Which
gonna go
is the
Loch
same
Ness
thing as the
Monster
Yay.
because it's better. All right, Chupacabra versus Mothman.
Mothman.
It's less discussion on this than I
Okay.
would put. But
Well, now we're going to get... So the difficult part for me is that my two favorite cryptids are Mothman and Loch Ness.
yeah.
And like Nessie.
Hey, guess who's up in round number 3?
That's the final round that we have to pick between.
I'm going to say it.
who's say
Mothman has way more range.
I love Mothman, actually.
And Mothman,
Wait, Mothman or who?
Loch
What?
Ness.
Oh, Mothman.
you guys are going
I
Mothman?
think
Yeah.
we're going Mothman.
I'm going to go Loch Ness Monster just to be divisive, even though I know I can't win.
Mothman.
Mothman's just kick ass.
Yes.
Like, he's just awesome.
Like, so awesome.
All right, open for discussion. Is there any other cryptid that you would like to pit against Mothman that was not on this list to challenge him for the winning spot?
Slenderman.
Slenderman's not a cryptid. It's a creepypasta.
Why can't it be
I'm
a
trying to think
cryptid?
of something that's... Oh, the mouthwash guy.
That is not a cryptid that
That's a
we
cryptid.
called him.
exists.
We called him.
Totally.
Does he? Do you believe? Have you seen him?
Yeah, I've never seen
I
him.
know I've
He
seen
might
him.
not
There's
be
a lot
real.
of people who know they've seen Bigfoot, but you don't believe them.
No, I don't.
So, I'm trying to think. What is there? What's another cryptic that
Yeah,
wasn't on the
I'm
list?
trying to look. There's
Maybe
a
if you had
lot.
played through Pop Tropica, you would know.
Well, my favorite show is Monster Quest, but most of that was like Bigfoot.
It's kind of like the OG.
Would like aliens count?
No.
I guess not.
The Xenomorph versus Mothman.
Well, what's another cryptic?
Do you want me to look it up?
Sure.
There was a whole bunch of names I didn't know. Like there's
Like what?
Owlman,
Yeah,
Thunderbird.
that's from Justice League, I think. We got a list of cryptids on Wikipedia.
That's what I
We
have
should
right
just go
up
through
to.
the list.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce these.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of them that I can't
Brosno
pronounce.
dragon.
It's in Russia.
Description: lake monster.
Mm-hmm.
Description: lake monster. What is that lake monster?
Cadborosaurus, catty, sea animal, Pacific coast of North America.
Oh! I got. What about the Kraken?
That's actually not on here. Weirdly enough,
I was gonna put that on this list, but I ran
But
out of room.
Champ is on the list.
It is.
Champ,
but we're
but
not
he's
talking
basically
about
the
that.
same as
As,
Champ or Loch Ness.
Yeah, they're
swam in that
basically
lake.
very similar.
Yeah,
It's creepy.
yeah.
It looks like an ocean.
Is it really
I'm
big?
telling you, there is something in there.
It's probably some fish.
I know someone who saw Champ.
Are you
Cool.
sure they actually saw Champ?
She saw some ripples in the water.
You know someone who thinks that mermaids are real.
Yeah,
I just want to put that out
This
there.
was not her. This was not her.
We
I
saw that
know-
mermaids documentary and thought it was a real documentary. That's not a lie. That we know a person who
Yeah.
fully believes that.
That, yeah. All right, so what was the option? Mothman and who?
Who do we want to put?
Is the best?
Do you want to? You have Mothman right now is the winner.
Oh.
I'm giving you guys an option to come up with something.
Oh, I can't think of anything better than Mothman.
That is better than
No.
Mothman.
Yeah.
Mothman's so cool.
You're not going to go crack it?
No, they saw Mothman and then the bridge fell down. See, Mothman's awesome because he's like a ghost.
What about the
He's
goat
like a
man?
bad omen. The goat man?
Yeah.
What is he?
He had a bridge.
I don't even know. Like, I've
The
never.
goat
You guys not
man.
watch BuzzFeed Unsolved?
Is that the
I haven't seen that in forever.
is
They
that the
have a
one
new
where you
show
get
coming out.
chased off a bridge by a goat man?
Yeah, and he'll shove him off.
He'll shove your car off.
Goat
So
man.
he's a strong man.
Yeah, but he's a goat.
He's got the head of a goat and the body of a strong man.
I think he's got the head of a goat and the torso of a man, and
With
then the
goat
legs
feet.
of a goat.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. It's probably something somebody made up to keep like. Or I don't even know.
As opposed to Mongolian death worm, which is definitely real.
Totally.
Could
yeah.
be.
I mean, it could be.
But I don't know why you'd need that because it's like. That's basically a snake, you know?
I have a
Snakes
question.
are scary enough. For a
Oh,
question?
you were raising your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have
what's
a
up?
question.
Yeah.
Can we put Megalodon on this?
No, because he was real.
I
Yeah,
thought
but
the
people
Megalodon
still
was
think
real.
that it's alive.
Yeah.
But it's
in the
definitely
Mariana
not.
Trench, just like it was in the movie.
It's definitely not, though.
Was it in the Marianas Trench in the movie?
We should
Yeah,
watch
the
that
Meg.
I
movie.
did watch
Yeah.
that movie, but it's been a while.
I haven't seen it.
Great. There was 2 of them. Spoiler alert.
Hey!
Yeah. It's a bigger fish.
It's always a bigger fish.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wouldn't be alive in the Marianas Trench because it would have ate James Cameron when he went down there. James Cameron didn't see it.
I've been watching a
Well-
lot of videos recently about Megalodon.
Well, I think
Yeah,
I
it
think
lived in,
technically
like, by the shore.
I think it was technically under the Mariana Trench. Like that's supposed to be the deepest point, and then they were doing something, and something crashed, and it opened up more of the Mariana Trench.
So it
and
was
then
living down there
it
with
was-
no food.
That's
And
you know
a
what?
fish that can't stop swimming, so it was
Movie
going in a
magic,
circle.
Movie magic. It was just going a little circle
Just for years,
all the
no
time.
food whatsoever.
Centuries, just
Wow.
chilling.
Wow.
Movie magic.
Yeah. That
Right.
movie, nothing about that movie is believable after I just was told that.
That's where Jordan draws
That's
the line.
where the whole other movie.
I need my movies to be completely believable,
Giant
based
shark
in fact.
extinct 2 million years ago.
Yeah, it's Mothman still.
Mothman.
Mothman,
All
number
right.
1.
I'll get his crown in the mail.
Okay, good.
Do you think there's a moth woman?
No, there's not.
No.
Because Mothman's been around a while.
Well, that's
He's
why
pretty old.
He
But he lives forever, I thought.
yeah, he's not. He's like a
you want to look at
he's
Mothman?
like a non-human spirit thing.
Oh, he's got some ghost powers.
And he's,
remember,
he's
like-
alright being single. Like,
I wish,
that's
like-
his life. He's just trying to
Yeah.
have fun. You
Yeah.
know,
Like he
he's
does.
sex positive.
There was a
Folklife.si.edu.
Yeah. You know, he's just slutting around. He's having a good
Yeah, he's
time.
An
having a good
ode to a
time.
hometown creature Mothman of Point Pleasant, West
West
Virginia.
Virginia. I told you it's West Virginia.
We should go there and find
It's
the
cool.
Mothman.
Yeah,
You
we can
been?
go. I used to live in West Virginia.
Oh no! What?
Yeah.
Do you got connections? Can we travel there? Can we go see the Mothman?
Let's see. I know someone who like. I would only really be comfortable telling like one person that I'm going down there. Let's see how far away they are from there. Martinsburg to Point Pleasant.
You can go touch the statue, Jordan.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they don't show the back where he's got tasty buns.
Oh, it's 5 hours away.
Oh,
It's
well,
far.
I'll just have to fly there.
Yeah, we'll just have to fly
They
there.
had I remember watching all those shows when I was a kid, and there was a story like this woman. What? Mothman paychecks?
Pancakes.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I was confused by that too.
So it's sort of like the Area 51 towns and all that, or the Roswell, New Mexico. They put up all this
Sure.
alien stuff.
Yeah, there's people standing next to you. Mothman costume.
Oh my god, are you sure that's not actually him?
No, too baggy in the crotch.
Too baggy in the crotch.
We know Mothman's tight.
Mothman, he hits the gym.
We know that Mothman's tight.
I mean, flying, that must work out
Yeah.
a lot of your muscles.
It's sort of similar to swimming, I think. Right, like it works out every part of your body.
Part of your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, could a humanoid figure fly with wings?
No.
Like, I feel
No.
like that wouldn't work.
It wouldn't.
Like,
It
how
wouldn't be
big?
so aerodynamic, right? Like you just have
No, you can't move your arms
arms.
fast enough.
No, dude. I mean, if we had wings.
Yeah, you can't move your arms fast enough.
No, I mean, I said a humanoid form. So
you can't move your arms fast enough.
Right, but you would not be a human being. You would be a humanoid form.
Can you move your arms really fast?
Yeah.
Okay, then sure.
Not that hard.
I mean, like, what are
Oh
the?
my word, I have to look this up now.
Would the wingspan have to be really huge?
Yeah,
so,
that's
like,
what I'm asking.
You know, because it has to be a
It
proportion
doesn't
thing.
matter.
What would our muscles be like?
Yeah.
If we
You would look like a bird.
You wanted us to have a discussion. We're having a discussion if Mothman
Yeah, but
can be real.
you keep arguing with me after I've answered the question.
Well, are you
Could a human being fly? No. What if
But
we
what
had
about
wings?
this? What
No.
about this? But what about?
But what about if we didn't have arms and we had the wings
You
instead?
said the wings,
and
yeah.
it was all set up, so we were basically like a bird with a human head.
What if we had a jet engine up our fucking asshole?
What if?
Yeah,
You keep adding stipulations to just make
what
it work.
if?
You're like
Would
a
that
fucking
make us
flat
fly?
earther.
Would that make us fly?
Would that help us?
Yes. Just drop a bunch of acid, you'll be flying.
All right. Actually, I heard that
I was gonna say, who has acid?
ketamine does that, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Makes it so you don't have like the controls of your body, so you just feel like you're like floating around through. Yeah.
All right. Do you have any connections for someone with ketamine, James?
You know?
So-
Isn't that like a horse why don't we just show up at, why don't we just rob a
that makes you black out if I remember correctly.
Isn't that how Terminator 3 starts?
yeah, he's stealing some
And
like
then you steal stuff from
animal
a vet.
painkillers.
And
Yeah.
she's like, it's a chemical,
How much of that did you take?
what's it called? Where they get your balls off.
Castration.
Yeah. And then, I don't remember.
I don't
what
think she
happens.
says it was a chemical
I'm pretty sure she does.
castration.
I'm pretty sure she does. And then
No way.
that's to distract him. So he like looks at the bottle and then she gets the
Oh,
thing or
okay.
whatever.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
yeah. That movie I watched one time like 8 years ago. Because it's not a good movie.
I've seen it multiple times. I don't remember that.
Yeah, because you're not a real fan.
Ooh,
Not a real fan of the movie. You just said you didn't like. Okay.
Listen, it's sort of like how Star Wars fans are. Nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
Are you saying I'm a fan of Star Wars?
Are you a fan of Star Wars? How much do you hate Star Wars? Are you kind of indifferent?
I'm indifferent.
You guys aren't fans.
I'm like the first ones were good, and then
No, you gotta have an opinion on every single one.
So say I remember
yeah,
like
forgettable, garbage.
Boisterous opinion.
Oh no, because I don't give a shit about it anymore.
Nah, not a
because
true
I'm
fan.
not a kid.
Not a true fan.
I mean,
I remember watching the prequels in the movie theater.
Yeah,
That's all.
the greatest
You
movies
say
ever
not a
made.
true fan. I think you could be like an X fan.
No,
Because no, like let's just say you could time travel.
either you are a
If I
fan or
went-
you aren't.
If I went back in time and
Mhm.
found myself as like a 10-year-old boy with all my Star Wars shit,
Mhm.
and I was like, and I would more than likely as a kid be like, there's more Star Wars movies coming out? How are they? And as an adult, I would be like, they suck. You
They
actually
made one
There's
good
more
one.
Star Wars
I would be-
movies coming
yeah.
out.
I would be like, I'd be like, hey, yeah, little me, yeah, you don't even like Star Wars anymore as an adult.
Stop eating those rocks.
Like,
Put those
yeah.
down.
Yeah. So I was a super fan.
I don't think I
Well,
ever liked it. I
There's
think
no.
I was like, it was always like, oh, it's just a movie, whatever.
Oh, it's a movie.
Listen, the original trilogy is good,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and they're good movies.
Yeah.
Rogue One is good.
Yes, it is. That
It's a
is
good
good
movie.
Still never seen
The
it.
Mandalorian, good
Still-
TV show.
Still never seen it.
Never seen it.
You don't need to watch another goddamn minute of Star Wars. Nothing else is good.
What about when we were gonna watch the Ewok Adventures?
Yeah, that's not good. We're watching it because it's bad.
Mm.
I bet it's. Pretty
It's also like 2 hours long.
Is it a show or is it a movie?
It's a movie.
a 2-hour-long movie about Ewoks.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible. I was going to go, that sounds amazing.
We're also going to watch the holiday special, which is like 2.5
yes.
hours long. And
I've
Carrie
seen that
Fisher is
one.
drunk as shit.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
And Harrison Ford has the look on his face at the end. He's like, if I don't make another movie, I'm going to be remembered for this. Can you imagine if Indiana Jones didn't happen? That's what Harrison
that's just
Ford
what
was
all he's
remembered
known
for.
for.
Speaking of Indiana Jones,
New movie.
coming out soon,
Is it?
Is
Is
it
there a
soon?
trailer?
next year.
Their trailer for
I'm
it?
sure if you look up a trailer, you'll find something that's fake. Like you always do. Didn't you send me a fake trailer for that movie?
For this? No.
Pretty sure you did.
Or Maybe.
Because you were like, in what movie does Harrison Ford have a beard? And I was like, these ones? And you went, oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I did find a fake trailer for it. I think it was real.
It's just called Indiana Jones 5, so there's not. They haven't even released like what the
nothing
name.
clever.
Do you think it's going to be time travel?
Yes.
I hope not.
That's the rumor. This is going to be time travel.
Well, it better be through some kind
It's
of...
already fucking aliens in the last one. I mean,
He better get in a
well
fucking fridge
fucking
again.
Go.
You know they're gonna
shoot himself to the moon.
You know they're doing a remake of The Exorcist.
You told us about that last time.
Did I? Okay. Well, I don't remember.
How the guy who makes Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, we did. All right. Well, I'm gonna piss my pants. I don't know. Do you have anything else to talk about?
You gonna get up and go pee?
No. I want to go home. And I am gonna go pee. It's like 9 o'clock.
I mean, yeah. So if somebody hadn't taken so long to eat their burger.
That was you.
Well, hey, shut up. They don't need to know that.
Yeah, but you implied that it was Jordan. And
I did imply, and that was what
I just had to mention,
bro.
That
Why are you harsh on my vibe?
Sorry, bro.
So what did we talk about this week? Talk about how Mothman's the best.
Mothman.
And we talked about how
dating
Tinder
profiles.
turned to shit.
Right.
I thought I wanted to mention something else. What did I want to mention?
Mothman, dating apps, Star Wars.
Seems like
I watched
episode.
I watched the Princess Diana documentary the other day. It's pretty good.
It is good.
It's on my list.
And then I had a dream. I don't remember if
is
it was
that a new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember if it was before or after I watched the documentary, but I had a dream where it was like a JFK getting shot situation, but it was Princess Diana. But the bad guy was what's his name? From Barry. What's his name?
From Barry?
From that show, Barry.
From the show Barry. Is he Barry in the show Barry?
I think so. He's a comedian.
Are you saying Barry or Barry?
Barry.
Barry. Bill Hader.
Bill Hader.
Oh.
But he was the guy who shot Princess Diana in the head.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
So she was just like in a limo?
Mm-hmm.
Did you save her though? Like,
no, she was dead as shit.
Oh,
but I did chase Bill Hader, and then I caught Bill Hader, and I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, I had a
psychoanalyze that.
Oh, I will.
I don't
just
know
give me
how
a
to,
little bit. I'm gonna have to write it down.
Like
and
I had
then,
a dream.
Really
I was just walking around, like commando.
Yeah.
I get those a lot, and then I'm just freaking out trying to find my clothes, and there's nowhere I can find my clothes.
See, you guys
I just didn't have underwear on.
Oh no, I was
That's
just
going commando is just you don't have.
Just
this is because you guys have shame in real life.
No, well, in the dream,
right,
I was like, well, you know what? I don't give a shit. Like, no one's gonna know I don't have underwear on.
See, like that's not a stress situation for me, because if that happened in a dream, I'd be like, whatever.
I think what it meant is like maybe like I was handling a situation that like really wasn't a big deal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like I realized like whatever, you know.
Was Bill Hader there?
It's either that or I didn't have enough clean underwear, and that's just what I was thinking about before I went to bed. Okay.
Oh, we can talk about my teeth real quick.
Oh, you went to the dentist.
I went to the dentist, and they told me that my teeth are fucked up.
Yeah?
How fucked
Apparently
up?
Either the front teeth on my bottom or my top, the like edge is worn down more than what they said for a 22-year-old. So I have to get that fixed.
What, from like candy?
No. They said like they asked me if I like ground my teeth or like chewed on my nails or anything. I was like, no.
You might grind your teeth and not realize.
See, that's what they said. Is that
show me your teeth
in my sleep? So what's interesting is that I was looking in the mirror afterward, and this tooth right here is longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have like your mouth looks like a cat.
Okay.
I've always thought that.
Yeah.
Like you have like it's not an insult.
No,
I'm just saying,
it's just a weird thing to say. And then you're like, I've always thought that.
No, like it's like
it would be one thing if you're like, oh man, your mouth kind of looks like a cat's. You're like, okay, that's weird, but whatever. But you're just like, I've always thought that from the day we met
years ago.
Well, anytime you smile, I'm like something. What is that? What? It's not like you don't have bad teeth. It's just the way you curl your lip up or something, you just expose the whole top layer, and it just looks like a snarling cat. Like, and it took me a little while to figure out what I was looking at, but it's definitely a cat. It's very cat-esque.
I'm going for
yes, I
gasps.
have been thinking that since I met you. And it's not an insult.
No,
right?
I'm not taking it as
Yeah.
an
A
insult.
lot of people like cats.
Yeah, cats are cool.
I love cats. Cats are my favorite.
Yeah.
So on that note, follow us on Instagram. JGTI Pod. All you fuckers can't take the website because I bought the domain.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So-
he did.
JGTIPod.com. It's mine. You can have it for $30. I will sell it. The website's not going to be around for a while because it's like $200. So
A $200. And then it's just yours.
yeah, well, it's like $200 a year.
Oh, see, that's the thing is like stick to the free platforms.
But
But then when you get other people interested,
I also started the Patreon again,
the
and it's $1, and we're recording and releasing movie commentaries. We did Wonder Woman 1984.
That was awful.
That's up there. So if you want to listen to that, go to the Patreon. I think it's patreon.com/JJTI. Jordan, you want to sing the theme song?
no, I only sing on the way in.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.